oh yes said yes so you know and I am 19th and of course in the calendar in Ghana's politics ba manyo semu chisemu a and the NPP the largest opposition party in Ghana the National Delegate Conference and of course and the party ni semu no besia na o ma dwene party ni ho party ni kan call some amendment was omo etimi to ensure say going forward the NPP be much attractive, stronger than before, united to ensure say in opposition the government of the day etimi abon so na in the 2028 general elections no either they win or they will perform very well. Ibejamre na yedi nkomo yebeko ho reporters egu ho yedi the feed no yebeko so obi ano pay ebebro. And then His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama say Ghana for to abama no ma watimi edin kunim as the president of this country. Over 33% victory won in Ashanti region. A historic victory on penny John Dramani Mahama enya ya san oba bemu obeda Asante Mayase. Before then na wako the Western North region akodin komo wakoda Western North wase eti nano ukuyada His Excellency, I believe it's on Wednesday, yes, His Excellency was in this region. Obeda se abeshebo and anopebenyamre na yedi ne bosha wahye no ho enkomo. It takes few politicians to give timeline and manyoni bi ma timeline bia no na ese mami se minka se na nani abre because omanpani ayensantreni and he knows the value and santre for ye place on say obema timeline me no ye interview now my timeline wa bo me pa because even failing to give me timeline no I'll push you to give me timeline. It is Excellency I'm a timeline on be home ibenyamre na anopay ye di ho komo manpani bae nyuma dia wo the Ashanti region in particular Ghana etisen e wa Ashanti region ibedi ho komo. And then another historic event okay this week the call by the Attorney General say enkrofo bi wan this mu a they are not just regional secretaries, they are not constituency organizers, they are not police station executives, coordinators, they are not cadres, but they are national executives. And of course they are mobilizing the NDC to rise for any occasion the national organizer of the party. And of course the vice chairman of the party say they are perceived allegedly say omo illegal mining. There should be a thorough investigation into the affairs na the idea bo mo so bo no panifo hwe na yehwem na bo mo a oman no ankasa mra yi na agi tumu ayaye no yemfantia omo. This of course is a bold decision ibenyamre na yedi and so ehon komo. Once again a very good morning. You might know Ghana at the same thing it is a mic and of course the entire team now no I am ready led by the legend Reverend Diana Kofi Asante in maybe I will be over joining on Facebook Ezra Radio and Ezra TV Ghana Ezra Radio on Facebook Ezra Radio over you like say now if you want to comment at the Binyamre ya can kind at the amount but I no pay be focused. You may be a ade aye jumadi aye die so stressing a crab ba pe na buya bem yanim bebre to anamon bi a o manye focus ababona ntimi an no ma wonko wie anopay futu ene se just be focused. Unim de opesa we ye. Unim de si wani so. The dream, the vision you have no wonko na unim. And before obetimi I reach sad go no. Obedru sa obotae no ho no. Ena bebre wom. Deliberately obetimi asheda pa. Bonsa beta bobi pa. Ama bitwa wakwam. You want to be a renowned prophet. You want to be a renowned preacher. Bonsam nim sao. To betimi de oba bi abayewa bi mame fefefe bi boga bi yere abetwitwa wakwan mu. Na bebi apeso oduru no. Wontimi nduru ho. Emebre ho a the vision na e wona so pa. But ya anye focus. Na ya ma distractions between twa yakwan mu ntino. Yentimi nduru ho. Just be focused. You want to be a renowned journalist in this country, international one. It could be from Wawa Jumamu, outsiders, Bibe Frau, near Buabem, near Duatem, near Tatao. But just be focused. A student watching me, and as I was showing down to pay, your dream is to become like them. They were focused. So if you want to become like them, if you want to be like them, you have to be focused. For why you see baby apostle konwa. The best bia no emanimu abem. Just accept criticisms, na eye ho corrections, and trust me, obeko anim. Obi a on partner tren bia no onko anim. Emma obi nsem bi obeka, obi na bi obe no entwe won san. Move forward, be focused, and trust me, things will be well. Nanado was very, very focused. So even when he lost his first election, was Mesa Kubiu, Koya, Abedo Mampeni, in Fium Watche, at least none of this in this of Mampeni or Ghana, Mampeni or Ghana, none of Visiano, to become a president of this country, so that in the books, his name will be recorded. Say, once upon a time, there was a president from the NPP. Now, Nado, and there, Abe, who could hear saying, no, Abe the president, no, echo. John Mahama lost the elections in a very humiliating defeat na ebin sida under the Fourth Republic. But because he was focused, say Messiah Babedi, I redeem me image. And now John Mahama is the president of this country. It tells you, say, and found in the Pabeye. Say one kasan we are there no. If the intrinsic motivation is there, now while we are in the year, if you episode do no. Once again, a very good morning. Meeting Edison Mike. Hi, Ezra 94.1 FM, and of course, Ezra TV. After Yemen MCR, Momma Shassia, the President John Dramani Mahama and Tower Bawa Shanti region. Mobile pet na bought on penny, and the promises are Omiki, you know, just want us to react. Yensa Muntibu na in somewhere His Excellency the President, you know. Into me, because if I can't some and I but Johnny, Facebook Ezra Radio, voice not radio, into company.
You are listening.
Almost the Ejumane drew 66 2:00 here any abaye. Into na America cra ewo and I was saying Mamin to Anamon. Now member KJT phase 2. Baby Ejumane drew. Na many contractor for no enkasa many omokasa enso omode ejumane drew 66% completion enti ye be shemukina tene be ya ombetimi awie nentem na contractor for no many omokasa no says bibia akoyie ebedru afie eba ebedru na wie ye no na chese edwa no ye wie kra na wohwe sa edwa no na wo de ka we ho a nipa dodo a ombenya bebi atena edi omudwa no ebedu by 20,000 nipa ene benya enti yama memo eni yenu ama no ana omudi dwa wo ho a ye yi omu free ho say ye besi phase 2 no ya tro mu nyina di fefefe enti ye wie say dwana omo enne de ombekwa akotena ho first ansana ya je ebim so abeka ho tunwani jaka ho techiman jaka ho mankesim jaka ho enti makachre mayor say ontro Emma vice president say vice president the first adwumedi na so na onfa crowfrom market emfa nka ho ebi say the kan ho a ebema kwan aba say na be aye maame mo no enu amane na apese mu di dwa no obi abenya bebi atena na omo afi kwan chen say na sisi a yetimi hu no enti ade a nyame adom de besom
Place the mayor to me, Papa, and your neighbor crazy. What the people will be about who be
right. Inti we the President of the Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and thank you to the buyer. Was sentiment. In fact, I'm penny attaching on markets, and I pay. I think on Tuesday or so, now the legend Edin Komo on the foreigners are remu in our market trading businesses. I take over entirely what belongs to Yang Ghana for. Emrawaha, the Ghana Export Promotion Council for the Trade Ministry, the Emrawa Ghana say. Amononi anase obi ofia monone entimi enye de fe petty trading. They say wakoto beton nketenkete bare amakwan ma howo eton nketenkete okurum ha. Seriously engaging in business an ordinary Ghanaian. I was say oye. Minu aba ote joso onwe oda ho. I was say obeton paboa okurum kakra bi no. I'm on it for yeah. Seriously, that is going on, and His Excellency touched on something that Anope. You cannot crow a Ghana ha, cannot crow a sentimental ha, devoid of politics. Now, I'm a Ghana for who dear cost of my Ghana mua. Apart from sir, Yenya enye the Buankra inland port enye. If one cry in Lamport to Yedia, Yabaka say, the massive infrastructure project akoswa sentimental. But then you know, dear, you can't cry ha. Kejetia phase 1. Juma akoswa sentimental ha. Ama a super manoni aye under the 4th Republic of Ghana. Say you are the 4th Republic mu. Project kesi akoswa. Ama attach the heart of Obia or from dear Sebi want me uncle school. Nanso so no when you be a year the man and a year in Kunwa. A kedetia, the Mofan Dubai. No? And that was done by John Dramani Mahama.
Ezra 94.1.
Now, President John Dramani Mahama ba sentimentemu. Or say Mamponte market 20 million Ghana cedis market project. Abandoned here the previous 2 governments. Here Yentimi Enye Jaito ho man na da ko for aban ba ye. Emabunu ene maame fo mo ton anema wo ho ye press conference. Ebi da form bukotodwe seresa aban mra na aban meye. 20 million Mamponten abanada na ntimi anye. Anopay yenyi politics in freedom. Where credit is due, we will give it. Makasa techramane di makono and all the din chene.
Ezra
and the John Dramani Mahama His Excellence wayena ya ebeka. Edu bia wo yenso na enyenso a we nyame tiasi de se nyame nkuyen ya ya beka. So this is Kejetia. The only way phase 2. Mamponte 20 million dwadifo ikemua kwabere east omo se ya kwan nye ye ni akwan papa dwade edi dwa so a ya sa abeje ho aboso dwa no asai munyama yan ompani se next year timeline na me bara baso no next year December ebe wie no na ya commission that market KJTR phase 2 62% completion aka 38% na aban no wie aban ne say mene the mayor the regional minister a meeting them on Tuesday omomra akasika omomeje ye make sure say ebe ye market no ompani wadaroma ejano ye be ye ebe ejano omuguso eye what I can confirm and say even your two about your crown project no omunya ye for that one I can confirm say your two about December 7th we ye contract say omo ye KJTR phase 2 no na omuguso a omo ye enti ubewie project na ma na mom ye okrom ha ya omo a na omudidwa ho a nei ebi ewu ebi yare gudam sabi ebi abobo adam because the business is kind of shit obi kura ni niska obasa na ba ho bio but there others are omuje omna so my new market no fan won koma NDC4 chichema NDC4 because even at the KJTR Dubai pasa mo che keka bia na afi de mo ba mo ya de ba bia ni kwa se de market score se kura no a na ya bo bibi e ko te de ba ko si ho just KJTR ha ya system plan nyina because ya pese ya satisfy enkrofo uwie KJTR phase 2 no a sadia oma asa KJTR phase 1 no adaroma ya makwa ma mo nse KJTR phase 2 ampane se next year woni de otekra we ne bra we ngoma so
Ezra 94.1
two for say to asomenu asantema wura ebe ba be bie KJTR phase 2 twanenim Crawford market I was some market way me boss bia na me wura ho why because His Excellency John Ajekum Kufuor, the former president of the republic and near Santamaya bro at least the first time Santamaya will fly over e won penada Kufuor be di akonya so for like interchange say so oh yeah asquad there oh then you see the flyover or asafo and pendada Kufuor buy no hu say Crawford market here say ye beye ho adwuma ti anya ho adwuma yensi but he had a time limit emre ho emre na nso ama no na ban gu ye fie nwotwe John Mahama Evans Mills administration mama ho that is a market hu no pendada Kufuor na say 17 years
94.1
say John Mahama nei o shebo Obama panin fie nine wa ma ho but at least kwatena fie onya another thought na Kufuor do buy in fie nwotwe centrefo born up kan ye wan fana ni kura nkon ko just a single day da e wa ha but na ye was sampai any Samuel Semensa as a mayor and a regional minister no mti krom ha na wanya nkrofuko bi 2x4 bi ni aboma ba so o no ye adwuma na Samuel Semensa de na oye hwan the finance regional minister the hard working regional minister enfie nwotwe anfo mampani anwan ko project ne da pani ko Kufuor do ewie na administration go from Jano and Asisio said the Tiana tie His Excellent John Dramani Mahama so obeye you are waiting we wish him well we pray for him nyame nkwa na ontimi nyama dwadifo you see
94.1
say ye wie KJTR market Mamponten market Crawford market na dwadifo di dwa dwadidi no emfa hwan ena wodi ade wu KJTR market ye omu di dwa hokra no MPP 4 NDC4 enti ye pempuntu a let's take away politics na Mamponten there say how Kwabiri East me boa Kwabiri East And you see, yam puntu no na ehunu say eye dwadini no kodi dwa no ene wa kope bibia to no. That must be your interest. Me ye NDC, me ye NPP, me ye NDC, me ye NPP. Na ebokuro yi. Another allegation kwe woman say nana do ba okay. Asantefo no kra no. Well, what is that? Na hwe project ya. Na no dana legend ka say ono kwa no nsem what ni say in the next 3 years say contractor na ankokoro flow market ho a it is likely say I was say said here yeah the maternity ward na ye be renovation ye kokate sort say ba beto so na ye be sabe ka kire say a loosen structural defect into we say bubuku na jiri na egu ya e dey convert maternity ward ye nyanwie ye no say yanko ho ntan kwa ekrofo market no a that is how it's going to be. Man abokagu bia fo bia ho bia nyu no bia ho because me fa ho on penema timeline and say December there next year so em say 16 months Crawford market Mamponte market KJ phase 2 will be commissioned. Let me tell you something. Say we these 3 markets here over 150,000 traders e de benya kwan e de djuma ho 150,000 traders e de benya kwan e de djuma e ho de oton nchene de oton kalomo de oton paboa de oton momone de oton phones. So look at employment e de beba nyuma e beba ama maburonya biaye oba Asante regional Ghana nyina baby any judge ho pa Asante
Ezra 94.1
abai no ba you have to be focused. Yeah, you dey pe Kotakrade Kotokara market akaho on penny touch on that market Obotachiman Mankesim Sunyane and I think say enyo obia na betimi aka say me kwatra class makobotai obia we university. I know some of my colleagues are omudi dwa watonsu market ibi wa Crawford market KJT market ya. So it's not wrong. The type of leadership yeah when they say ye mie nyuma mama buru nya binye Ghana fo nya binye enye politics. I'm telling you say if this market ne ba KMA omo IGF be kosoro why because enipa be ton niema wo kro from ho a e say under KMA on be dija e wo phase 2 a wo under KMA on be dija e wo Mamponten e under Kwabiri East no dia IGF be kosoro and e kosoro a eno benya bie e de yi bola o benya bie e de asisku adan che compound ene nyuma e wo so munya bididi enti we are ban ya you have to focus. Me but touch on the hospitals because you said that at an amount the course of next week from Monday or Tuesday will be giving you hospitals I work room ha about that on the say e bia ko duru the commission here there was my focus on munkomo ni na the bebrew. Now take me to the mining. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama there ba ko kan ho asem Ghana for gini tumu say oba obetu small scale mining the illegal mining galamsi ase dia ba ko kan wasem pa iduro bi o Ghana ha na labor unions ejuma fon kom ko Ghana eso man pen ana akofo ado ene na pamfo emmo number omunya de omo man ni nyina nsu asai bibia o manu bia nsu asai enkwala ebe wo mo ebi nsa miensa ebi nsate yankoro ebi ano ne techrama enan labor unions in Ghana am kan sa so mo kire
Ezra 94.1
2 months to elections now they were threatening strikes yen demonstration yanko strike yɛn fɛ na de ngu fam yɛn kɔ adwuma adan nsase ni nsuo no sɛe and it's affecting Ghanaians labor unions NDC for the Bontua can send me below Kroma said they are the expert or make me aboa ame to illegal money as Ghana. Now Professor Frempong Boateng Chad Bisu ave Andy appear could be Andy Mo any on Crophobia mo acquire Galamse one for committee near the adamant me and Yamwa. Yamo Modenian Fakuyanama, his assistant John Dramani Mahama, and his assistant another for the failure the fight against illegal mining. Most Ghanaians are discerning. It is the same way. Labor unions, where are you? 6 months after, say, Omanpeni Eba Kunyaswo. I think that Kromfo, Krum, Kromfo, Busium, Kromfo, Baby Awo, now so to Nasia, and Fiancy, Bosuminsia is enough. Crime. Yen said I'm prepared and I'm time. I mean, I'm 2 years. Answer 6 months after said Ghana for two abadema one penny. John Mahama mana bidia kunya. It is worse off. Now no na me read post bia. Miss senior man Erastus as I don't call at the 20 page. Say now cry there forest reserves no. You're dearer than before. You're forest reserves no than before. But we have a president. Our share Ghana for you now, so oba obetu illegal mine nase. And now James. And if I should quote from the Attorney General, the NDC National Organizer. That's how be Peter Nene say if I know as a constituency chairman for ne, regional chairman for ne, even the DCs. And they, you have the national executive of the party engaging in illegal mining. I don't believe it. Ezra
94.1
and sitting na ya say no obi anfo obi ho obi anyu no obi ho ya ba na abanti yenni ngum 6 months the state of deterioration akwatia yemfudia yensase yenkwa ebretuo ene yensuo no. It is worse than before. 6 months, only 6 months. Ya sense aseno asense de na nka mfie nwotwe ane ase anya na adoga kofu adopen so no. Boso mi nsia ye de asena asene sa. His Excellency the President. Ghana fo nya omugidie to abane de ma boom. Ndo mpani na kofu ado gina simpie so na ka monto boom 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 no. Na Ghana for you know say betu boom 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 the amount John Mahama. Yebesrew.
Ezra 94.1
say ye na man ni year. The successes ene the beba no sene de yehuni. Gold board in just few months we no matimi aye. Now our city aye be stable. Says gold board na aye. Yenya more gold, yaton more gold, yenya more reserves. Enti adan na said the gold board for me aye no. Yentumi so anya san fancy illegal mining no. So we concession or year mining na. We are not against that. O we are on kata said so perfect. Enti we are small scale miner. We are Ghana ni botu from agudia. No one has a problem with you. You have your right. But utu we are so the same land can be used for something else. But we have a country. Now, the Attorney General appointed by the President of the Republic ever issue an order calling on the authorities, the investigative body, so we investigate the own party national vice chairman, the own party national organizer. Let me applaud the Attorney General. lawyer Dominic Ayini. In fact, some years ago, even when journalists were complaining, say, some party faithfuls, illegal mining, no. We saw the president himself exonerating those people. Say, you know, correct. Enti, the board decision, the attorney general, either say the allegation is true or not, or say investigate them. Our eyes are open. I don't believe that say Joseph Yamin illegal mining. Abanga illegal mining. I don't believe it. But say no kran so dia. Mrano any omuni na ye hunu say aban we oba so ba be adwuma no. The president must wake up. Oko Tanonumri Forest. The last time I went to Nyinahini, I've been to Mankransu area. I've been to Bosome Freho. I've been to Konongo. All these areas. And let me applaud the DC for Mankranso. Although me bo abaso, Honorable Sadiq Abubakar, although me bo abaso, but I will query you this morning. Sir, yetimi etu a former good year, Kwam Bonenso, our community. Video no, the Muro video, mammy. It was your Facebook Ezra Radio. Facebook Ezra Radio. Way, Afano Southwest.
Ezra
Bon for who Mantem ho, proof more good year, bassa. Now, dear Yakwa said, Omatua to the extent that electric pole is a man caniano. Omat to pour nothing in air, who she say, na put it our fiebi. Put it our fiebi. And a crop. The chroma for an assembly member niho. Almost shall send to Mohunu. And Mamma DC Yamania. Proof more good year no chrono quano, Nina, at Tunina, say quano, Nina. To the extent that Ponies one, pony. That be Monco MCR, a bar my postname. Now, Mohupuno. Po, let you po. Pa, the two when you are. Yes, sir, the MMDC is. You are representing the president of this country. There was some year, Emma illegal man and Asituno. Monye, the president, any Atumango Beja. Oman Penny, Oni Atuamponia. Neither, sir, or what was me from. It is the responsibility of the representatives of the president. The DC is, the MDC is. Some of them ama this illegal mining in Ekwasono. It will be chat. I am your man Penia. Wherever it will be reported, say illegal mining. No, it means me rep our own to me na my name. Then I put you aside. But at least Sadiq has been trying. Less than 2 months. According ye, According to Facebook. According
Ezra 94.1
According Chape, where did you say? Akwala so okwadwonso sabi. Okwadwonso aba. Mfichite ogina odwonso no. Ye two my ade wenso no and started one day. That is my worry. Assembly member wo krom ho. Ohene wo krom ho. Apostle twam. Mbanifo twam. So I dying no matimi atua up to this stage. Sadiq Bohonso. Now the task force are omutu galamse ase no. At times. Them fancy you. Hi Ezra 94.1 FM Ezra TV. Within the mic. MCR we twa mo on TV ye twa ho aba on TV na yakwaje nkato ye ba ye pick me course no. Hi Ezra 94.1 FM Ezra TV within the mic adwumade no Ghana etisen 0531455105 or voice note or the beba or concerns Ghana send AC call. What are your challenges? What do you see in this country? I hope say I was say abandon and issue. Those on radio. Let's look at the NPP program. Penny, the only lecturer our race numu Dr. Chairman Ibn Pombe Pra. You have no right to wear any of their t-shirt or anything so say wo a fan of this person. And I think the party's decision on that very important. So MC mama MPP 4 videos and I has a bit me akwa a kopeke a reporter no na afi no yetimi at the course no atwa so hi Ezra 94.1 FM Ezra TV for Mama Kwaba 0531455105 your voice note your views your thought your comment whatever Winyamra can kind at the amount so at the amount on WhatsApp 0531455105 on Facebook. These are the men omo security for omo ebo ban. The Accra is ready. The stadium, everything, everywhere. Ubiano Ayakradwa or train say His Excellency the President former Nana Kufuor, and then that of Kufuor. At this day, they will not be present, but via the other source, omo betimi ahwe na afi Zoom no omo ene omo ebedi nkomo actual party no so no omo so mkotena fie di omo dwene edefa party ne ho, and everything is set for ene jumadi a ekoso ewo the Greater Accra region by the NPP. You understand, by 10 a.m. this morning the party should be ready for the opening, and then the General Secretary address and all these will happen. Over 5,000 plus delegates are expected to be part of today's program. We have 5,000 delegates, and I think security measures and everything. Yes, so that is what you are watching. I saying Kafua Omu Eba. Yes, and so the University of Ghana Sports Stadium is ready. I mean, so na mene Father Moses a reporter and opay ujinemu ewo the Ghana's capital, and of course the Ghana's loving University of Ghana in the Greater Accra region ehwe ede amaye. Father otemenka emu achi anopay bibia bokode
na bibia boko matenje
nyame adom ya hade bibia eguso ekoso. Boyan Komo, the NPP National Delegate Conference beginning today. So far, the videos I actually Decree Kama saying energy media no is it here. I want to say and sort of saying what can you tell us this morning?
Yo, my name is Vibia Chibiomona, University of Ghana Stadium. I say I want to say Jumadi no a sharp ya neta. E won se tabre won se den hu panimfo bia na emu se se ya wo so mo de gu akwan mu na wo mu siesie ha no ma ha ye fe e de ma se Jumadi de bia koso a koso na wo ba ntentrofo agodo a wo Ghana ha se die ya se Ezra so ye so de team ha se no ntentrofo de team pa ya se obi e twen se wo mo se nundu now so the might make a choice bonu here. Let me pay do have say no in your twa. If I find so about the team will stadium hatia. If me pay do have say no in your twa na where the baby that a bambo no quite say me say. And let's open up when about the room when get your Ghana come stadium hatia the NPP program now. Let the only accredited card pa umbetero enya teketwa ne kata security ane omo ase police fu abebu ase NPP omo ankasa security no enya teketwa omo wem prato en century no wo kuta accreditation announce say you fa card bi more wo sa enim di so beti mawura mo e di say ile die e wa twen mu ase no ndu no e panifo nyina le ba na fe bi atake bye.
So everything is set, but just that party mano ebini o.
Party mano say na yan kata say wo sha party and for na kata ne wura inside party mano de do na ejina ekira this area ye ben wo mo kakra na fe ye no mo everything komodo
ka ye say benya party
mano
yes
yeah me party ba ko ha say na yes then the little bit to come up they remember the man na as in come Ezra Ewukumase.
Yes, senior, good morning.
Good morning, Ezra.
Yes, yam welcome my Ezra TV, Ezra Radio. Ofri kwa influence by na ebae.
Lego so me da Ezra for feeling for nyamisha. There's a question. I don't have any media colors. May Adenta Constituency Communications Officer. May sign a member of the subcommittee I planning the whole conference.
So far, you must say, and then you share any move from MPP. And what are we expecting from the MPP? Who are as a council communication officer and as a delegate member? What are your expectations for Medina?
Nedase. And MPP Amanu Kunu Emmanuel Eshe Yamia Donna no Fiaboye ko yenim the start conference ya ni di kan omo nam kwan so bemina beba de asumdie no ma ba be stadium hama na empedifo a yede amendment no ahye obonsa omo timi egna tintie so na senya tie no omo aka no ba ko na MPP ma omo ye delegate omo wa ha no adeni no susu se ebebo amanyekuo ne kanko eni nkuntu senya beya ibetimi gina sam na iso ebi akwa akọji 2028 no eno na MPP amanyu bia no ehwese ebepie mo ene anafe ewa.
Right, but mo issue of the top bottom approach, mo ya no mo say mo betumi agboagu ana mo be accept to that.
The na to the top bottom approach. Eno no oka what the government are now going to do? Ni kind. Amanyekuo no MPP4 omoye the second highest decision making body. I say the National Council. Omo dia to me say ensan komodia amanyekuo no suma makoko committee na mukoko di ye. Ni party foko di ye no. Amanyekuo ni susu say ya ba opposition ni ba bo amanyekuo ne say the big kind of presidential flag bearer no about to coming. And no, a idea next. If you see a magia to moi, Ubia, Embo, Suggested, and I use you, if you are not a gun chain, and no, the Yasu did, and when they and come washing a little movie, young to swap, and now my young to swap. 31st January about to Baswana and Mason Pato and no encounter. And she said, no, they belong to the top of the year. I think so. A bill up to a top bottom approach is to say, you say, young to abandon the presidential, now you're national executive, now you're to region, now you're about the two constituency, and now you're to coordinate about. You look up your police station. And I'm moving the top bottom approach in India. And no, hello.
It's your power,
and no, I'm moving the top bottom approach in India. And you're not maybe we wouldn't say a top bottom approach. It's answer. And maybe I about that sanke me. You know what the blue one? Yeba at the young woman. And she obeying the day proposal about. And then Kobe normally proposed a lot of say, baby, I will give me and Cabano young to everything for also and Raffam. And then, in a mere don't not some motion, the movie, not MPP form, but no one do two set, Sana Yana, we give you something for a day. At the Yenesa, no, me, young fire drink could be so. That baby, I give me MPP among you. Yes, can be a name, whatever. And she said, Obama said, and I know free busy abroad, so you have to perform also. Like about the Gina, you lose over election with over 2 million votes there. And you're not, you're constating something in things, you're constating in you, you're constating in Cotonou, you now, and Peninsula, that's what I'm bringing you the Jumano. The Susu say, a Buama party, no, a country. If you look also behind them, SSNO, and you can't have to be a book, a son said, because you look at the say, time or not a dua, and a bet train, you was every day. Oh, yes. It's a name for the problem, not delegate, and you two, Mr. Young man, the band is a
right, senior, and I say, farmer, a reporter, and I feel, and then to us, so we say, Ezra 94.1Fm. Ezra TV live coverage of the happiness. Yeah, so Father,
yes, right.
So for now, Bibiano is set. Just that the delegate no ena enyamae.
No problem. Many of us say yard mo and a B. Abitiema as organizer. Mobile say Idia so a Cosentino or Texanesa. Nanke percent a bomb or in a kitchen from now. So now the Mama family are for Montino. Of a sort and water to Dia or from the Chimatubia and Koba. This is the share you say, move to Penifon Baba.
Okay, but we understand say COVID-19 na aman musakra ewo the University of Ghana just this week ka say ecoform protocols no measures be put in place to ensure say bia obi kura no obi a onfa nkwasa obi wo ho no say the city ho. Do you see them wearing nose masks? Is there any safety measures omo dey go akwan mu wo ho ana?
The mic I was sent to over do go na you room no ya dinu kwampa ma so say COVID no be back the campus afi e dey idea protocol officers no mama mu bi ase name say dia ya ka ye room no dey including the police, including the executives and the say will be the protocol and then the operation for the nose mask. If you say the budget the and say Mobia Ginana, Amado Dona Ginse, and what the room to say this massive 2021. Obekaya, the home conference only in 2021 massive. Now the room I get a protocol and then the
I see. Right. But almost contest perceived to be almost positions, national chairman position, the flag bearer position. One will be more. One spot to be moved from Enra Numera alcohol. Basin no pay no Sancrofono. When I can be so.
No question is a free Nura. The say will be a position. This is presidential. No, but it will be Amaha. Name say Obi Ba a national executive position. Maybe a team Kaka general secretary. So maintain. Any idea? A new moon and Numero BC and Nemo Sabride. A BC now. Talking of gas, no. Thank you, Bianca. Baby, a bubble, a whole door. ABC is going money at the no. Mr. May fair Krum Kakrano. Unipa woman is on the billboard. ACC Krum Kakra. A year, Honorable Dr. Richard. Onqua. Baku BAC, Ewo Kumasi Kwanoso. Baku AC has to Kwanoso. Baku AC, Ufri, Etapashi Ebano. And we said that amount for billboards, no amount for posters yet. Ewa has said the national executive announced say presidential way no. Honorable between Kwa and the new the who said the billboards there and some 90 existing income on this one.
I see. Father, yao, Yabasaba around 9 on a
Ezra 94.1.
Very well. I was your reporter, Father Moses, and our Watenenka live from the University of Ghana Sports Stadium, Greater Accra region, where NPP over 5,500 delegates and Asia and na Omwa I mra. I think I join the next 4 years I don't him to ensure say sign on bit me I'm bouncing back a very successful at the amount. I feel I'm man na me from my bench there and son of Afonso Abem. Hi Ezra TV Ezra Radio meeting Edison Mike, and of course you can call in now 0558 620 300 0558 620 300 and I feel 0208 340-412 0208 340-412. Oba, lower the volume of your TV set. Okay, with TV swa. Ma TV volume non conform. It is a mobile phone and our day free. TA a mobile phone. You better then be brief. No greetings today. And I will be our Ghana into Fra and Chelbia. Ochia. May you have so. Young Queen. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, we are free. Senior Minty on a pay.
That's in Ojuma Papa, Mama Ghana, and so for Some say a doom we are some Casa, the Magana, because some penny fully be woman on the Ghana. I said, a Omoja, the Mupen no Moyen. Galamsey once in me are okay. What you to Galamsey? I'm a pool, high tension pool. High tension pool.
Ezra 94.1.
I'll move for power. No, go for the power and cost you. Right. I know what they cost. I'm not for power and free. You couldn't for no life. No, because they say, Paul will brought to Numunia Muticuno, Omunian Canada, Amuni, okay, Mope, Miltimum for Moto, Assembly Mighty Kuno. Am I like to follow Campo or OKATAKYIE say, to Yama and show that cash stay so. Nice is still pull me calling OKATAKYIE Gomonsi. What to Yama with the Abeka Puna Puna Muede. Assembly Mighty Uncle Porto. Who is the engineer now? Bruno and the code DC or Colo Porto, Assembly demand. DC in the DC is 2-1 but you are assembly Kumo, assemblyman will do and say. Assemblyman do a Sukumon, what do you say? In this assemblyman we need to cruise for me, phone go home, Mushe, Hama, Galamse for me, a Puno, I say Puna, Chia, Buno. What better than a category, my Bromu, no Kuno, or Muna can be a moon pet. It's a bit high tension to go from this year. You got to Kuno. Then I'm waiting. The might get a mountain, not my palm or your mama.
So let us say, next caller, good morning. Hello, good morning. Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I just want to be free.
Where the Mahama, Yamin pass it. I find that I know any man obey now. I want to I saw that was so am I and I
okay. Hello, next caller. Good morning. Good morning.
How are you?
Would you be free? Sir, DC nominee, right? When you be a obey DC. Minty way.
Before Mahama Basso, President Mahama. What I didn't Ghana Mao, I just Mao. About in your pool. You can say, I'm going to Assembly for DC for and the Mabunade. It's over the Okulum. Mahama, they said one cry. It's a motion of the 2 years. So, the idea was about who can say, you see, Moya Mahama, the TC. I'm baffled. You see, I'm for the air from one body. Oh, it's DC for us, Mukoso. No more said yes, said yes, said your name as equal. Had a class in the city. No more the information come minister, also the former president. Yeah, you said, yeah, some mark, no question, sir. Said you may have for him about and yes, I had. What's it my 4 more, the little more day. When I'm in Yajuma.
May I say, hello, good morning. Good morning. Maintaining 0208 340412 0308 340412 0558 620 300. Good morning.
That's the same.
Nyamia Doma Hodin Waha.
The patch
But in Yamia Doma Hoya Pa, I mean to you.
I'm a boss. What I'm going to can you say? Me, and you know, say, this is for Kokubai. Yes, you do get your Omofa Kako. You do the Omega Lamsino. And I catch on say, Omba, Omomo to Galamsino. It's Galamsino Mutu, and Yamawa, and will be catch your mama won't cry. The mama won't cry. Water from my best. Yes, your mama need to be fresh. Say, only pass our forest and say forest and so we'll see forest. And this will buy the west. And this for your west because the first time on the person, you're trying to draw data. But there becomes so only in the phone. This friend are that. And we are not that
a more be a MPP for so and was only been saying mother can woman baby and when you for education many people say MPP for the much oh mama be number so ni pani kaye akufo do why so also balance over transfer and never because one man see school down there that make a room one of them for into the mama can be over like no form your mom make it to be it is just a design of fashion when we like when you come in you know we make our mind and money now but I double track or go you flow but you double track me flow come in some more daruma so we can be track to Pamuka
next caller good morning me say I mean tie ho our TV no so just follow us through your phone. Good morning.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good evening, AFRIFA.
FM Education Justice.
I mean to you.
But the new this year I made trust was a double track number no more years to one. Okay. Yeah, me team I thought that would be fair was it. Yeah, now opportunity to be a munya kana kunso achieve. Okay. I thought that is a careful. We be sad and more kind of break. But you could want and say, me make a free na common cases of that time. Me are working. Or man can so over there also. I don't get this that. No chronic because it was the charming. And me bigger than say what man can so. Or who boys. What I say? Now they come away that LGBT consent. What can ya Bishop imams Ghana for the Kufa de Ama the money Muhammad Kata already have some support no competition. Yes, hello.
Yes. Who said you are making an allegation against somebody only has obeyed no. You mentioned Kwakubuahen and you are led. But
you stated it clear on YouTube. Say, "Wamu, Mahamane abakuli mama discuss wako galamse chat mankadora na wamu ada yeti gana yanti wanka."
No, wait. Kwakubuahen say Mahamane discuss onko tu galamse.
And I say, "Waka YouTube meant tonight Mike and then yata deny."
But sorry, let me get that video. Let me confirm now. I will
send it to you. Now. I have it on my TV. I will send it to you.
As it stands now, the station has no idea about any Kwakubuahen, any Sadiq, illegal mining or Mankran. So the station has no idea. We are not part of that, but we will investigate and then see. Hello, good morning. Abani, good morning. Mama Fofro, Mr. Maintenenka. Hello, good morning. Would you be afraid for me too?
Anthony Mangasili, Mukajafi Central Region. In Fantoman Pesuado.
Ezra.
Now, Master American said, I'm saying the end of property won't go to us here. When you want more ending. If you say, I'm saying, no, what a dada. Oh, man, Penny Wallace, now Bredo. Only Papa Oji award, the whole Ghana Oji award of a disco. Takwa Apple, you are saying.
94.
Penny Kufoshi Abbresso. Only Papa Oji Gold Award. All of them will market on the whole Ghana. No, also from chief appear. When you know what Takwa Apple Tansi. Although, on my penny knows, I love the chain, a game. China, you will ever be a galamsin or you in a year for it. You will be on your galamsin. Yeah, they and this are they now like China without the year galamsin. Oh, you soon not young below. What about the young world? Latana, the way you're employees say, I know we are show. Damn, all about the years say, Aquadano, or baby them, and answer on the them. And then galamsin away will show my yes, you know, I say in Tino. Oh, in the Ghana, Franca, Patrono, Akataka, and the yes, we are. You can't disobey, you can get German, because it's all one, madam, who young, actually, our Ghana, it is also a bit from Paradia. I just have to be about the two. If you say what I did, what I.
Okay, may I say, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, we didn't be free.
Yeah, but you're going to come here to make a secretary a blocker.
Come into you.
Yeah.
Ezra 94.1.
Hello.
Come here, Ethiopia.
Yeah. Okay. What the boy can return to play? Now, for the Galamsino, Tamaki, yeah, how many days any declared of emergency? Because you said, come on, Ramahama, what picking any ND before. That's a good band that I had to one declared state of emergency, including the Labor Union. I said, on the nationwide strike, now they are digging a hammer of the.
I didn't credit us at home. Kafra. The whole for next time, you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Mike. That's what we have over here.
I didn't say you didn't be free.
The Dobadi National Show, Yaminka, Pawati, Nogimapa, Obono, Ezra TV. We allow this year SK Bullets, Yame, anything, Ewatin Namu, the blood of Buase, Coffee Cream. The President Michel, Papa Kamika said, you know, Mahaman say, Eddie can young people, Benjamin, about that, yeah, went to me envy of that. I'm over Ghana. Kebiana Capenia, but I go over also. I'm not the Akoswa and the music and get us to issue. Now we can see once and as everybody can see on some program, one side here or in this year. This year, I can say more one side of Kodisika. Police here can see or quarter of a day, 7 parents, the suffering. It's why and there's some program. Yamian now, they can see it. You can see up in a go, and yes, I say, you should not want the neck. If you need to, I tell him also, easy for also, and then the response would be a different yes, sir, Jimo said, I said, oh my God, now come on, and I'm on my extra, which me, Ama Ghana, you know, and he to me, I say, I'm here to hear found the SK Bullets, Yamane,
two more calls. Good morning. Yes, good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Morning. If I tell that TV.
Yes, Ezra TV. We didn't be free.
Yeah.
If I tell me free Hello.
Good. Senior ain't you free konongo.
Aha, if I tell me free konongo.
Ethiopia.
Yeah. Because of the Congo. Me pacho, on my night, Chileno. I said, I have BP from Quadia. Nadia, I buy with Abana, or you're not a dog boy, and almost Emma, and you're not a mobile, personal, Butum Quasamna, or Moka. Sa, market, yeah, Moye, a hopeful Gumoy. Allah, I am people by a Comoya and the Commander Chokusi. A second Commander Chokusi, Nasa Bandia, some of the Yamaya. Other young fire support on Tennessee. Now, Master, the personal, your top money now, I say, Nonquan, yes, or mine, Guadio. And don't deny you dinner than your Dana. But near an human, so any other Amama, and I'm very by. What is on your mamma? 10 years in the support. Said your way 9 10. Now said your bar as your personal petty now, after you effect, and you're supporting a petty MPP is in NDA. So, one of my ban on 1 million. I think we're going to it is a real ban of Libya.
But I say, Memphis last caller. Good morning.
Hello?
Yes, good morning, sir. We didn't have free.
But you make a secret for me, William.
Sinamintio.
Can I say, I already hear the traffic. See, I already the traffic. Where are you, maybe? I will come to see one quarter, no better. You just say, I'm not sure. Make a circle critical. there was special tear gas I want to go from get to me no show no no man is no force the media and perform no man protecting
Ezra 94.1
tear gas to get to me now we never feel so no what time the next show so I will be the test the we do call the show because you will flow in the dia
Ezra 94.1
among the so better after it is the local
but I say far free phone in here for now about voice note 0531455105. You can also join us on Facebook, Ezra Radio on Facebook. About we like it, share now the comment abba mama ba no do na share mon share efa MIA and then Ezra TV Ghana, Ezra Radio and Ezra TV Ghana. You like share now the comment at the ama. You see mo amutie pa no uno say consistently he be speaking against illegal mining. For now ABS will be say okọ areas amanfo sense ase ewa Ashanti region bowura hokwohwe ebeka ho asem ewa Ashanti region. I think you cannot take us out. Cannot mention two journalists or two media houses ewa Ashanti mantem ha yes ade no the fight against illegal mining consistently. It got to the time even Captain Jabari has to invite us to his office because who said yay your grounds kwahwe said the name siko. And you see obia ni wo beso so say illegal mine Ghana ha say oh yeah o mine put our license the emra no che conditions a ode adwuma no di so na emwa but say wo ni mra no so a yen so and my worry is that Mankranso area where now omo edi ade no to the extent that my men that them crotisa machine no juma. I went to the same area Adebra, I believe that is the place Ufri we baby anu omo ye omo kukunku hoyi sepa hoye dey mpasaso number 2 the next community abedru Adembra. I think the next 2 communities are Adembra. And a crony a fear near Nagalam Sen Wachiri. Tinigidi pa Penning 40 Krumho. Opinion leaders, assembly members. You see, say, yeah, the blending now come a bank crash for one. But they have a role to play. May I will forgive every NDC, MCE, DCE for at least 1 month. But as I ask the question, I say, moi labor unions and I'm qualified for state of emergency no. Labor union a good Ghana hana. Labor union no a good. Yeah, say the state of deterioration no, it is 90% higher than why are the labor unions quiet? Our chiefs are no more talking. Why? Edientia. Yen sense as in you. They lamentia. But at least baby are not omo esa no man cranso anya hwe kwa the DC has been there to stop them. Anya hwe kwa no pe de nra legend ni di komodo kan ne say onya information no or the opposing for ko mama ko stop wo. So at least we act. But I know say you Ashanti region, the western north, the eastern region and all the regions you were illegal mining task force. Every district. Now, there you understand task force, no?
Ezra 94.1.
Nti ono no kwa send this in here. Okande. If na incho eba na nsen ya. Aba ya fortress me dey say Mike and of course you already know Ghana it is saying the NPP amani ko no so e won crime. Aaron Prince dia a former assembly member for the Senior Point, right? The former PA, the former governor appointee, former NPP parliamentary aspirant. Ewo a Joso. In fact, Nyame Frere John Kuma and Oya Senka obedi John Kuma de, but almost in more ha nisika timinya adwuma no for now. To one to amano. No na kwa.
Yes, Mike.
Bibia wakode.
Nyango pandaroma. Bibia yeboko.
Good. I just what to say.
Nyame adum. I just see a kama. I just see a kama. Just that. Baller. Any fee. And
this reminds me. Last week we came up just Saturday. Aaron, from the Joso education one panel. Meaning that's MC or your bar.
Your bar.
Twas way.
And if you na just apart from that, there can be a kama. Now the problem you face you. Your various municipal and assemblies, you know.
Ezra,
terminating line for appointment. I don't know, sir, who follows Adena. And no nama if you know, was a Zoom line for an yes, man. Once I ban with Zoom line, I don't know where they've reached. Also, my terminating appointment of the Zoom line.
Yes.
And that has caused a fear. And the another corner machine now. I could buy the 1,000 Kevan go from Quine and between video Quine. And it says a ball of a car. So, a whole lot of issues. And some of our reporters, this and that, and just on Goa, a Yako Ghana, and Nana. If you know, a yamini, but over the day, the governor of the day, named the priority in this animal. And for now, I don't know a question, but I just can't just do there. Bibia eboko anka ye jusu nka ya ne na no ane hawa ekoso wo jusu a I was aban no with immediate effect if you are many Ghana for meaning what is happening with Zoom Lion Ghanaian owned company.
Honorable oko oba tafua directors of company de buy no it affect tafu oba buakwa affect ebuakwa Nkawe, right? It affect KME. The same thing affected Josono. And Joso an exception. So if they cannot manage the waste in a Joshua, and Franco says Zoom Lion for if the MC is ineffective, because my cohort, it escaped me this week. On a Saturday, I'm a show. Me come site to Joso. And me come Joso post office. What assembly no education office no chiwa. It was an eyesore.
Sir Mike,
I say Zoom Lion.
Sir Mike. One bon crew bear na say no. Neboa. I was Shanty ready. My reporters and call round. I buy who take a decision. I say who decision I will take no.
Ezra.
The person to 4 way train and the phone banner menya. As some who put it some place measure. I say ufiti ya na what take a decision. Generally, I almost say assemblies are all Ghana. About 85% have been affected by this decision. Because the waste a fee to manage it, you know. Because assembly number I bet say 7 months in their friend will compare Zoom line and compare different people. And apart from a Josono, if you are Shanta Regina, a few minutes.
But Aaron,
a few minutes. And the meant to be
the whole of a Joso municipality, the whole of a Joso municipality. There be a business cost, Jedi cost, Joso town.
And the empire.
And he said, assembly no, and me and manage a Joso Kwa waste. Now I say I buy a Zoom Lion Tino, felt, and not quite Joseph for the air. Then for me, I'm sorry.
The man do this MC no Kwa.
Maybe I say,
or some wine. MC no some one. The president man Kasana na create problem or mama. 7 months. Shenso mo ka okruma. Ano now say na see we from the US as one omo way. Asofo no omo way. Asofo no na NDC for no mo so church no. Where are they? No studio ha. ena constituency chairman bi fedi ma tanya ana nya anya sidia e ka se panas ni nyina mama wanka na de ho na galamse asambe na ndc kafa galamse ho so tell me ye do man ni share hom 7 months ni e de no mo kan ya practically Ghana for nya to mfaso as we speak ye da so mu okroma and we are paying high tariffs okroma shall I bill ye di cap to 14.75%. In the next month, yes, I got to 2.something%. And this is what we are going on. And they feel there. I feel never many papa kroma because what terminated on my appointment no. One for solution for Frama and our taxi assemblies ni say on one manager on my field. And how are they managing the field?
I just saw money IGF. Okay. My mother is Akwaba. We are Akwaba. His Excellency, the former vice presidential candidate, the Chum Berima Edu, and then the president for Save Your Liver Foundation, Azongo Ariba. Excellency, assigned a development consultant, local governance expert, and chieftaincy expert. Senior Kwaba.
Yeah, also.
How I envy you in this your portfolios. In the next 10 years, I should be addressed the way I'm addressing you now.
As soon as I announce. Yeah, I was said to us, yeah, was you no way.
But I say, because school
was no way. Now, Osha, yeah, because the essence of education. And Nimdiana Yasia Copenhagen is to solve problems.
Yes.
And to say, Osha, a school Yasia call, yeah, and a PhD say good chrome have a bray. Now you intimates of your basic problems are. Not they be near Titia. What do you mean, James say, crutching him up a war? Chroma, because you say a word of currency notes is nothing before a grasshopper. A word of Ivy League degrees is nothing before a poverty-stricken people. Indeed, you know, I say a solve a problem. Now, me who say, I couldn't get the one. My man, you can't cheer at tier 4. Maybe catch ya. Yeah. Maybe dear, me say, me ba. Who said this a national cathedral no home. Assembly abantino. Mintimi who say, meet my kabibika krawa. But the thing say, oh share your decentralization system no ho. And untina metiseno because Mahama or Accra. One year or there who dear Kosovo will be district. And untina your decentralization system no. A institution no. And just said this MC Niwa district in a goo. District no. You were a whole technocrats. Once they said they were co-ministries. Chief director or all the technical staff were. Into any the idea of now as a minister, crowd your virtually figurehead. Sana Oba a Hanumwa, this assembly Hanumwa. In fact, the head of the disassembly in your general assembly in your mayo. The presiding member, so what they make channel. Presiding member, no see assemblyman. In fact, presiding member, quite general assembly meeting. Presiding member, ma mayor Konya went to me day. Enkasa. Entino, sa waste management no is an integral part of assembly no mandate. One who they make channel. Into what some na ubusan a legitimate. And you zoom line on mandate too. Because here this assembly common fund in a bar, the Nazum Lion, the no more say. Since I said, dear, or more the manage waste no. Now, or much yes, I see Canada, Eddie Mazum Lion. And this as Canan Casana, and also a part of the this assembly common fund, almost our internally generated funds. So I hold their channel. And the assembly nedia ka Oshaka do an eye more responsibilities. The Zagalam say, dear, I kake. What I make say, I was a on performance contract. Because assembly no district so a dissect so how they make no once a district no dissect no dissect your district security council and a region so the regsec anamebwa entino ka ye de ye say all districts ye ban ye hu say ye say nsua ye ban ye hu say ya sense asia na che say wanye wadwuma nti akamo mande to eno anse ye yiwa free ho one had your head of dissect say regional minister one your head of dissect district chief say one your head of dissect
resec your regional minister
yeah and America no yeah na che say
musaki MC
ayi MC you know regional minister no the position no ye na your friend regional minister now we head of the chairman of the regional coordinating council
exactly.
The regional coordinating council ne say na adwuma no say o coordinate district assemblies no ahwe say o madwuma wo so mo ye no region o matima ya na pepepe enti me ba district na me hu say no ma bia nkoyie ya say nsuo wo ho ya say kwaye wo ho no mo then chief executive ko regional minister ko ebia police chiefs so mo ho no mo ene mo free ho no mo yemfa foforo nya dan emra o start so be enforce ne sa obi abe make sure say the district be ye kama now was the traditional councils so aka ho because traditional councils no so no forest no ho na omomo somugu ana meboa because ya ha na mo nature is god so how they make no enti no almost so were customary laws wa sa customary laws no because the constitution guarantee the institution of chieftains enti no and in the customary laws enti no almost so to me come out with customary laws na ya giatum na enso aye adwuma assembly no so kra to me come out with bylaws depending on say bibi fufuro bi aba na was assembly ni timi gina ho o mutimi come out with bylaws ya sam o mo kwan say o mo sa timi te subcommittee are solely responsible for that so how them so all the structures are there akase ebe mana ye adwuma
Ezra 94.1 FM Ezra TV that's your opening remarks. Thank you so much. Prince Edum Bewa or your board member Ashanti Region Lands Commission and also P the municipal chief executive for Ejoso. Prince Akwaba
Juso Brumino.
We are boko there.
We be aboko
the Nyamias. I think your first time.
Nene da Medica no Asia.
Yeah.
Mamincha na mincha with you na mincha the Augustus Natus Andrews na kwesi of Tucson Hotel. Na mincha Chief Julius Debra.
Okay.
Chief of Staff. Na mincha the regional minister Yura Frank Amakwene. Na me fanchi akesi
Ezra 94.1
on abo de Nigeria Santi ho. Enfama otifu na titru pa na juso omo juso.
Yes, I'm free.
Of course.
Onka friend.
I
don't think to me and na ifin into us here.
Ifin they were to us no one is going to finance. Me church mu so on your propaganda no be. To the nyabotre. Na de unsa wo kasa na mo hawo.
Is propaganda.
Do ye no juso no fama ha so. Na minua bema. So obi betene afidie so sabi oy assemblyman. Say me papa ene na hia. This is my first time on no de me ne twawe ho ojuso.
Okay.
Now obenya kokoduro ka kire wo say ejuso efi for the past 2 weeks coming na e kontompo na braba.
I have seen it myself.
And I made sure for the past 2 weeks.
Prince,
for the past 2 weeks. The moment I know.
Prince, last week we pon show.
Last week yeah.
No project or so.
Okay.
We pon show me call.
Okay.
Me drew baby. My specific area.
Say come on me we are.
O man me say who drum class.
Who deny say enya no kre say. And I'm telling you on record, say me last week Saturday.
Now
we drew just so. Na just what time? Na just
last week Saturday. And I'm so make catch now say.
Yes.
Sisi am no ka say. From the past weeks na e ba no. E fi ni just so say de obi hu ye ni biem.
Okay.
Obi o de me say sisi am no ka say. Where opa from my central ni nko just so. Sisi e just run about mpatam ni ade. Unim de kwaye ne say. Ya ba ban mu no. Contractor na e wo ho. Aban no ni zoom lion no ye hunu se kwan bi so no sabi producer menu na akwa de say I say kodufuru me zoom lion for no omo ye adwuma na from sweepers no no omo didi gu omo abodisem sika ye so omo de mo no omo fa sa sika na mo e be da adwa mo bi anim e na aban ye nsa sa na tede a sa sanitation no the friend ye sweepers no ye omo a omo fa containers no from the dumping areas no and the aban twem but omo prapra krom no na aban so we yefi wo de ahye municipal assemblies ne nsa into ba juso a ye company a juso inner city ye de ahye nsa for the past weeks until I make say obi o
na mo de ahye nsa mo de ahye nsa da ben
ye de ma Debra Enterprise ye kra no ye trying for the first 1 month and say for the first 2 months ni I say there was 30 o ye ya on say until I make say ma so ntro for nko no se wo hwe run about no free crapa junction run about no so kwa akopem police station ase ho amini a efi bia ni babia so mfui enti me nwanwa sa no pay ona bu assembly member unim so be ka say MC nya bibia fa ball asem ho a ese ono ara sesi ame no ka say enura ne enura chi kwamo ball esiwo free kwame nkruma penso ye wona bo MC atu ase kwamo
I see
free assembly man e fa no na bukuntu bra friend na busan sesi asase madum ba wa metu afide so american mebo a ena ame no ka say kwamo dump site ho no ya ba mu tetrete a owura na wo sesa adjuso ball adjuso university na ho no di kogu enti so betra na se woni hwe ka
Mama, draw attention to this before I forget. Alaji Sale Alquama. Development will cost.
Sure.
And I don't know, it's a company being an area. And on my block the waterways. In Team Sotra, on our walk, the other end on. You shouldn't have more power. I don't know, some mobile moon who's adding one.
The okay, about Bemana who's adding. And you buy no. Obi a woye say develop on say nya hono kwa China fo bi to aso e wo ho sa dan bi si ho a o maso mo fele ho kakra ni ade ade no enkata ye ba ye beto ye no MPP fo yi bibia ye jani o ma gi bibia tuma o mo wo mo nkata nyina minia obi a wo ne nkata no woye na dwuma aban a ono no ho no se de na papa eken aye aban am to aso enti no o wo ne nkata woye odwuma esi de no akopa mo sai nipa no na wo de akokot.
No, but someone say I don't know oil.
What I say?
I don't know.
You're calling for
it's a life-threatening project now. Oh yeah. The Hankro for Bikunipa. You have every right to terminate that contract or to stop that.
And internet maybe na me can't also say you're calling or mobile office. A mobile office no. Krata ekuta wo mo no. Ba kokra de ne plot no. What you say? Or when lease or just when in Qatar land commission lease ni bibia no just say tamaye yes tamaye main road no omo ye sa alaji sale adan ho no omo ye bridge kase bi ho na sa you know bridge no ye no ebe emo diverting so na nso no betwi fa no na sa ase so enti aban sa tem na aban Qatar omo sensan man ni na wo de ba 94.1 enti you see say ade no e de ha ene de e ko ekwan mu no ene ye nhwe ne nyom bibi enti se wo hwe a ono na na ne plot no ye for plot no sese no hwe mu a enuru trimpo yamana ya gibia firi mu kura ma akaketo e bi wo eso akonkon no so a obetima ye na dwuma enti se obi ba no so kasa e bi asabi enti central for madaroma ensem bi se no aya mommom pini na mo hwe nkrata no se de sitie mo bo pini na ma hwe krata no se de sitie na no kan bibi se ejo so bola menua se we betra no ye MPP ni previous government no bremu aban no a ewia se sebi menua ye sebi be papa de se on de ni fie ko na nim che yingina sebi ye we kuro ketwa mu kuro bia woni bola o na emum no na ye wo ba bia amna donko ni ato agu na esi e wo ma ni ahye na wo ma ni aso adwuma ye penso ente sa e se onya landfill site MPP for NDC ye be di akonya 6 months ni busa MPP for amufra aban mu se district be na MPP aban na kasa as government no and as said omobo a district no e ma munya kasa nya omland for site ajusu ye ni bi bisa no net wo no enti afa na onabu MC ba ye no woni na nakwaso hene ni mpanimfo kasa e kwan abefa so a obenya land for site ani kwan abefa so a ye ne nananom be hyiam na kuro bia nya kakra because kwamo omo land for site ase ni pon for so ayo madwen na menim se kokoro ko beti ase ama ni kuro masi ni pon ya ye se adwuma no ho dia kana boa se me ma no wate ase enti mesre se enobu MC oba akunya so no yen adwoso yenya MC no 2 months ni o aha hwe uba KSTU inner roads ni na from junction so na same so ba wache from junction so Kumasi Technical University achi campus junction so ko school na kasa mu no road ni na omu ina road ni na rehabilitation ona bu MC ayamomo anu free wa okwa ajuso se wa kura
that is not for issue of discussion
so wasi wonye hwe
maybe you have
uti wasi wonye hwe
le de musa de na ye ajuso nko ha
wasi wonye hwe
sanitation but also DS Enterprise omna mo de ajuso
sanitation inner city no
ajuso
enti be the number be ma so wo na mo ne se bola wo ha frem
ono no ye den why be da is he into waste management and I say afin wa shase
he's into waste management
for how long now
okuta for 5 more than 5 years okuta ne PPA okuta ne GRA okuta no works and housing certificate okuta certificate of commerce okuta owone krateng na ya upload ama gefines no kasa giftness na ho na wo pasa oje ma content we nyina o so wo pasa we become part of municipal assembly contractors competence ni dey allowed ukokwa mu a wa clinic no nyina na we no so no sabi previous a yen kojo from enkojutwa ma enkrofo se nyafu ya say from Krapa Junction ekwa akopim police station ho no main road ni street ni ekofa ahimfio ekofa Abankro station ho no clinic ho maye
right
district ni na share
Ezra 94.1 FM Ezra TV. TV will go for a quick commercial break. On the side, I join it back. Appian Stars, Samuel Aka watching us.
fonsem ya kwakoye yeti kroma ya di levy ya sa to kanea mu what is says atomu twice you declare to 14.75% and ne obi te single room mu e wo nwe kwaso asie ni pon adwena se abanase a 94.1 what clear lowest crown almost 500 Ghana cedis na juma be no okroma
a month
hey na yamba that
is very serious
celibacy or air condition kwa obetu abrosa
that is serious.
But Uncle luxury life is a good
in a normal way. I live and pay about 250 cedis a month for light bill. At least I did be an I also used to be.
But we be our using our them. I with me. It is a bit seeing in pong. That's we trap light bill almost 500 Ghana cedis every month. No, yes, we are. Wasa ko dasumu. Wasa ba just market so be to bayra. Bayra not on 20 and 50 Ghana. How did that person survive? Not dokuna near turn 4 5 cities. Then now turn 7 cities. And I'm going to catch him say, and I mean by me talk Kubewa. Kubea 5 cities. Me turn 10 cities. You see guarantees I
agree with
Ezra 94.1.
50 now on my 40 cities. One cocoa. Na ye tie krom ha. Yes say $1 na coffee. $1 na ye to kubi. $1 to buy there. $1 dey go to bro. Ordinary Ghanaian no. Okodwom anopa. Koto bode, koto banchi, koto bayere, koto nam. And all these things, they want to know. Owia, wasa kotan onse adawa fanse omo person to a lot of 30% what? What's our proposals are all because of deal levy. So then scammers, then I'm catch Ghana.
Ezra
94.1. Eba studio by campaign. Oga no dey dokun na ba campaign. Okay. Yati krona na ayi omo ye galamse the press conference. Omo ko jina nsuo ne ho. So okay. And ne Kempiski and omo ye ayi galamse press conference. And it tells you how and way inconsistent they are. And then you so nyina say okroma and then forest now on national security guard na you 2 galamsey wa ha. What do you see? O guys and say forest guard you try to say kai okay say or prevent one 2 galamsey. O guys and say NDC constituency chairman say oh ba me galamsey said wa mama man here on so power security for you to inform them. It tell you how impunity this government is because other than security the airback na party chairman party member catch say you can't come here car excavator si tray so ya go for galamsey site o ma say ya ma won ko because mo catch say mo ba mo ya to galamsey no ma tell excavator na si form na Ghana Ghana papa do we have leadership?
A minute on the market.
Do you have leadership?
And if you don't want
Mahama and sense on there no ma as we sit down I'll go for people for their farm no ma or say Crowford market omobeya is good. But I say if you go and date about Crowford market PPP project now agreement na okay. Okay say project dey call court because a private person here mo the man no and na mo yes am terminate and mo na anya ko here long issue e court or mo na here o ma de e criticize problem so ene oso obeya yan de aban ba na project o no so obeya we are not against it. Market here is shasi ya nwie no so obeya. It's the benefit of the people. We are not against it. And nothing you buy now I'm here 200 school. I'm going to go man na. You can hear be brace here at the boarding house na get okay e blocks on. I'm going to my 28. Yeah, over 60 na ma ma Ghana for because project there. Eka now you are buying now so ban over plus one. It's laudable. Na say you be home with ya you better to as well. You ntwem. Ghana na ya chichire. But these people omo scammers. And some kind of be seen there. They promise Ghana about 24-hour economy. What do you see? They be seen there. Na adiane say ya dey recruit the family power Ghana. That's guy. Bisa say 24-hour economy 7 months now. Why they have found the The scam is too much. And onza no plan obi anya abrem so. Say onza galam say mo come and what to. Onza afa no anya abra would defend on. Yes so say 2024 nyam ye okroma no. Enya na ye hu ye. And new man media story tell Kroma akufo do to galamse o mo to galamse wa flash house and ne galamse na you do ever you do bole anase to Muhammad because it is serious. The impunity is serious. Who your political team call why you dare not, and this is happening glare munya man so that's the Erastus and there was a drip machine akufo do control the van kwai no and there galamse o Kroma and all this that going on. Ubia cannot Ubia said then I'm said then do. But yeah, dear, Mona Monka. We are Ghanaians. We say now before we are part of the Ghana. And the idea we will say as it is.
Okay.
And this and before we are scammers. They scam Ghanaians.
Right. I mean call Prince. Okay, so Prince. I see. I don't John Mahama markets completions in Ashanti region. At least 3 major ones. Mampontain, KGTF phase 2, and that of Krofo. Sure. And some national officers of NDC alleged to be engaged in illegal mining. Is it more party in Penifono? Move 2 galamse no they are finance NDC. My next elections there. This is serious. Where are we now?
My men was an amateur with you for the bill. Now, mefa medical for illegal mining. No, was a make a selling a non rebatas and the contour public to go from a moon. Make us a baby and as a matitis are money in them. They did kind of matching what you for, and what have for Junako baby cacra. Oh, sir, you cast illegal miner. You're gonna find your near a dear friend will say a dear machine can see could to form near the Adibia.
Ezra 94.1.
Who come across a Yahoo, a Sabronum, near in the Coli. You're not Namco as I say Coli no my. Na, it's excellency George Kunko Dia Cunyan 2006 2007 one. And a coffer went to me mobile and went to me more the China form Eddie machines buy. And this over here, Kofia Pelua can say, be say. Won't to me na may who quite fast wire the excavator, a 2 gallon say. Nanona Chinu when you MPP for Betina Cunyaso 2016. Na 2016 na year West Minia. Nana don't MPP for the party for no crowd
2016 NPP
2017 on better you 2 baby 2016 MPP back 2017 kono
confirmation
na year West crowd or mining to the point say Minia. Just say party ni penny for no left right center enti nana do ehun say momo media for no say sebi excuse me my language say o use media for no no the paving way nana do say na o tie o be use owi an do ato baby na mo ankasa Erastus Adom multimedia for kofa sa galam stop media for mo na mo stop post say yen si galam say ano no me bo media for na baso nana do de no be shemu wo de no be shemu no na kofa obi de ekowusi that me kwawusi no the central me say me ye kire o mo a party from panifo a o ma say Ghana galam say kwan so de nya botama me ekwawusi ba ye no na do koyi Charles Bisi ebe ye the secretary Professor Frimpong Boateng na ye minister for lands and natural resources me da me tu mla no ma kire me kra me tu sa si kra me tu me resources na Professor Frimpong Boateng office ho no na ekoba say na do asoma party for no say o mo nkotu galam say no o mo nye galamse free Ghana for so na omo fa sika no enkohwe party no enti ho na expose e buy no na ebede adwa say fa no party nye sika expose ekwawusi penso excavators ya na do ama operation Vanguard operation hot operation ho anwafo agigi free Ghana for nsam kwali for nsam no omo excavators omo pickups omo tuo omo chamfine omo de ngina mo de adwuma ngina ra na do gigi ngina awie ya no se party for monye na oso ma Kate Jamfu ani wuntumi enti Kate Jamfu ade that no the national women organizer of the MPP wo share ayi bremunim na Professor Frimpong Boateng report mu na so na sa capture say wuntumi enu kwa de media for Erasmus Asaradonko tan no numri forest western region wuntumi ase western region for say ase no munso no mokwaye nara to the point say western region 71% of omo farmlands na wuntumi anen galamse for ase na menua.
Was a minister for environment, science, technology, and innovation. Not lands and natural
sorry. And no chino. Ena nanado ena the party for omsa strategize say no. Ye ba be election. In the Senate dia ekwan bia ye be fa so bia e benya sika dia finance party na me ya na omuye sai ning na ya na nya me yawo. Say atwemienu e ko kwan na se a edua no wase ho no. And another far kwan bi so no mu yisu system no rough excuse me our language rough and tie ba say ye NDC for ye be ba ban mu no na ye say ye fa that ye fa strategical ways a ye di be sisa menace ni nyina no eno na me bo me wura baso me wura minister for lands and natural resources ye wura Kofi Amabo a elembele MP menua ekwa papa na fa so a wo tu galamsi ase no kra de e be kakra ye hunu biem to the point say Ghana hanim say red zones and na forest zones wa na MPP aban ahwa ma ne party for ne nkrofo tu galamsey ase woni na no ene ya gini na amoman no.
Just last week I saw a poster Erastus the minister or call parliament I can say your team are taking 9
sure
but just last week I saw Erastus sorry don't go the poster say almost all the forest reserves in Ghana galamseys are in
Minia me no say o report to our kano I will not mean jiwachini e betimi asi because yengine nim how sometimes no crofon ya no musiti enu nti na minister for lands and natural resources ya te national task force sabi obi ntimi nkoye obi e bia ekokofi kono bia wo sa national level hono enu nti no me mi krom sabronum agrom me ho na e frame say enkrofo bi aba mu firi nkan na ba o ma ba say forest nim na as galamsey for no ma ama say galamsey no kra de obi akra mpese obesa ko forest nim bi. That is what we are looking Afano Southeast. That is what we are looking for. And again, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is the man is very committed in fighting galamsey to the point say wonu ana ban mu nipa e ko for no say e ko da adwa say ya say enipa sumasi yesusu say omo nsa hyehyɛ galamsey na ase e de no aye wo se mo fo mo koma yoku e ko yoko se yente committee na hwehwɛ omo nsɛm na ado penso achenko onum bremu MPP for omo to opposition omo penso party panyi be na aba ne ye bold say mo hwehwɛ ni nsɛm na mesusu se bibi say bo no ho menia it show committee how committed that His Excellency the president or what ma oman no. And again na menua no oti ha o ka bibi se si afa dum so ho to be honestly say will be what criticism obeka odum so ho anya MPP for ebia incoming vice presidential candidate one na ebia obetimi de na ideas na ideology beba say ade na wo ho achenti enyini say MPP for mo solution is light one sense no kra ene dey menua mapanyi ko for 2007 solution ni answer enfrefre asofo no mo ko voter river authority ensuo nim no mo ko bompa ye na ensuo ntomu said e be ya akosomu said e be ya ye nkania na ebe kosoro wanim ana alternative wonim say ye betima generate bibia na jomama His Excellency oba ye no and was it no e so man no generation capacity no and e low enti kwa be na fa so e be generate ye generate wie dia and ye aka de e be fuel na ye de begum and na ye rantentem so 225 megawatt car power or the buy owie no dia amari buy amari no e 250 megawatt owie ye or the FPSO mills at the buy owie ye wanwie what the atuable gas processing plant sa brani mu no afibia $350 million dey dey kra gas every Nigeria gogo na hwe enti mo wan bi before dey na mo ka fadum so na do be di akonwa de otimi ya ne say amari na yewra mapani Mahama disi nkra no okofa de ba kumase at the cost of $36 million that time na mo na mo yefa oti ya na no denden dia okase won cheme sabi bobo ye de sabi ye kra ase no ne yesu kanea no ne de crazy gum ne de shade ashem na ya so e de manches ne aso anase ebi ni sa ni ho a on kire ye sabi candle baby anase generator kafo a akufu ado betena akonya so utimi de ba o manim say ye fan generate kanea o kasa wie dia enka me ni problem ba ma fa bibi ama wa ba betena na wo say criticize wa bra we have nothing to show na do be di akonya oni ba omia ani napo e dia no mo ye napo energy minister de otimi ya ne say o term contract and o de man Canada Japan and according to information so me de ba so say Canada Japan so $10 million de my party no ebi no say ba mi aso hotel no so $30 million just say some party na people there agu o ye be gu party no NDC for the implementation of policy so tie na no dende ka say oba na dokoro na okoto okube na okwese minia NDC abai betra konya so for the layman point of view afi bia say ye do afu afi bia ye do okoye ye kura kitoma ye do na aduane aba afia jomama be di akonya so no adokra ye dise kan beto forma do se ye bedua no baye na aban na beboya me no baye na ba bebre no ye nya no ye na wa wodi opepepe akwose planting for food and job mu a ufri akonya so nansia komo wodi ye no you have the wanya kokoduro e betra national television so se jomama ba ye na enoma kosoro minia asem o tibi o yefa aban no ba ye wura mahama ye no afu enti se wo bibi na beka wa aban no panya na odi so eya akoto afiri akoto ane nana kufado na gabi fo na o man hwa ma o man adwuma na nkoso o mo na se oblemu o mo ezo akoto kube na se minia ye 7 cedis a enya me adumba wa me metia masemu eye musa esa boni akufado twato ho na amasa no enti market ni mi wi market no minia me de sabi me ye santini sabi me nana na adum hene
so you speak like a dumba you are
me nana ene otumfo aboafo he nana agiman say agiman bewa ade bie ye be ya masanteman ni beba nyam ne ye be ye sabi ye mu bi wore yo yanko join politics ne sabi ye de yanko ebedi o enka de yanko ebedi a enka minu yanko ye sori anopa enka betima nya de ebedi am ye ho atoye nanso so oman nu ntia hwe ebre bia santimam ye to aba ye kra ndisi kra de se ne ya na enya kakra bi o enso empuntu e course wa santimam nara minye twenya adoa se open puntu pa wa santimam ado sa kire bibi so se we na ya nana kufado ne MPP for 0 enka me the picture be kire wo ha before I met to amasem so me kire old KDT market no wadaruma o de age
match camera no in a single camera
any
yes
where old KDT market
okay
patcho so hu cameraman won capture old KDT market okay say dia ne hu no ho anya foforo kra central market is way why na start anya Ibrahim Mahama o start here na fofia antoata KDT ande de yewie o start here na KDT central market na fofia antoata na ifira konya so
KDT amanwie
me chese
Ezra
say kase KDT yewie ya financially everything no yewie bibia ntia no de na problem bia no say sa 5% no aka no de beka ho ntia de emfa nto baabi central market His Excellency John Dramani Mama ono so na hwe na facilitate sikasem wo central market ho na ye free akonya so no 8 good years ye was Asante region ye MPP say some of 45 as 46
47 MP
mo sa tem na ndisi ye di om say miensa okay na say ye 42 and 43 MPs a omu free Asante memu omu ya Asante fu omu free Asante memu a omu antimi an lobi anwe central market san microphone na sabia to omu ye microphone bia efi na kurekura no aseme mani kwase mo mugina bi sa MPP for na mbetena so ansa na aba we ba no wonim yewura kofo estate crofro market na kofo ado ne panifo bedi so abro nti abro pa danado abro pa nti wo ja market ne to wa ohun sesabi tikasi awi adwena wi na wi ne yewura Mahama ba wo se obsa ye ni ngina mai hwe kumasi aye wo no Rotary Park yewura Mahama na yeye oba tek hanum say over part yi na wo no yewura Mahama na yeye mabono ma se miensa MPP fo owi a onkasa nkyere me no ma miensa me boy no se MPP ba o mo ye ma Asanteman monumental project Afari military hospital ni nisuwe Afari military monumental project na do bedi so 8 good years when tinya hwa commission yama wa wonua ayi onua TV ayi Captain Smart emle bi betitwa machines egu a eseya konfano ti here the same machine
okay
37 military hospital here the same machine that ye ka apomuden ne won krone ba ne edwane ade a hetafo market yesi crofro market yesi atonsu market yesi central KDT expansion yesi enti se no de ba ni ngina ya ne tietie an say project ya kamu bia wa Santimam yewura Mahama na dawroma tikase ya wi adwen obewie obewie project ni na
mamen ko let's minty on the fight against illegal mining and then
Ezra
marketing there no me ko marketing there but before then me pese me set a records be straight to her on say bibia ye the data and kasa evidence and so there and in information age ignorance is a choice ma who say sa issue has been over flagged say doom so we the doom so sa no man bia na ye de boro ye ho wa hai but when him say Kwame Nkrumah 1966 akosombo dam na wo ye no wa ade 588 megawatts to your national grid so ahu that is Kwame Nkrumah record. Between 2008 so I the metre no Mahama mobe J akunya mills mo ba so no na 56% of Ghanaians na war access to electricity. By the time Mahama mo free so 2016 no na Mahama added 1,000 megawatts so I the metre no to the national grid power. Me say that 1,000 megawatts, into which means more than the Kwame Nkrumah added to the national grid, you know. And access to electricity, no, Ghanaian access to electricity, no, and we move from 56% in 2008 now. Most mama beto, you know. By the time my mama free akunyano, so in 2016, no, now 80.5% of Ghanaians now never access to electricity.
So if you can be of help, for 8 years, or they send a national grid home.
For 8 years in a day, no, and I make us say, for 8 years, no, the mega for 8 years, no. I don't think said there was any major because I could find the check my because I could find
you spoke of.
Yeah.
You spoke of.
More verify facts, you know, because I know we know.
Because I'm getting confused because you spoke of Kwame Nkrumah.
Yeah.
Jump Kwame Nkrumah. And I Obeka for one mark for him.
Yeah. Now me the underscore point be say. For instance, 2017 to 2024 as a 2025. I say add to the national grid, but the other is a na access to power by Ghanaians no na increase demand so how they make no until at any point in time biano why are they answer anwa until wa bet me and me say in information age internet war it doesn't lie, but in terms of the what contribute more to national electricity grid no they go for so cover build dam by and also so to me a support it, but as to the grade and you can check. Kufoye be. Yeah, Kufoye be. Something I catch you say. By the time your mama will be taken, not 56% of Ghanaians have access to electricity, but mama free so not or my increase it to 80.5%. And then in terms of the records, mama now adding more to the national grid. Shine. Any other government in the history of Ghana at the moment. Oh, the man can't change the for data no bra. Because so Kasana, me politician me yanha. Dia me chance say mon fa data ne mra. Na mo hu say governments no. Oh, assignment na me dia mam nti producer ye ho adwuma.
But it's not true. You are not
true.
Kufo are they saying? Oh, me say Kufo brought on board
1,452 megawatts of power.
And how the kind?
That's what I have here.
Why the kind?
Kufuor.
Yes.
Check it.
So now check it.
What's it? 1,000.
You have the figure.
No, and I make us say.
No, you are insisting say. I should check you out.
And I'm say.
You have the figure.
Yes. What I do have here say. No, I'm looking at say. What share between 2008 me fa free hon as baseline say. Not 56% of Ghanaians now have access to electricity. So you can
1,698 megawatts of power.
Check Mahama.
And Kufuor.
Check Mahama. Oh, not check.
So from as you said, from that of Kwame Nkrumah to
Kufuor
as a Rollins man buy now saying because that is what Kufuor left.
I will get you.
And my concern is you are insisting I should check well for Kufuor. It means you have the Kufuor's figure because once you say I should check well, it means you have that one.
No. Baby.
And then
not that say.
Into
you see, not that say I am skipping it, but I'm only trying to draw attention to the fact that there are data that speaks as to megawatts or be at the car. Because I quit to say. Dumso no. I say ya kama ya kwa kwa yeti said the brony can say illusory truth effect. Me ya kana as kwa ye no credit but ntisa. Okay, but before then my memra we ho go from market asemu. Only me say hwe go from market ya. I think say Kufuor na start anameboa. as a 2007 yeah Kufuor na started where did the assignment am diamamo but let's speak to data Kufuor na shas you say 2007
now make it this one because we are moving to the market. Yes. On records per what we have here Kufuor as I said already added 1,452 megawatts of power to the national grid.
And then check what Mahama added, Mahama Mills, and then also check what Akufo-Addo added. Because it is only on the basis of that, to me, I conclude. And do your homework and let's go. Where did they say I memo assignment? Because we need the data. Data speaks for itself. You go from market, Kufuor na start. Now sure one abandoned project nka MPP for timi ewie ya. It would have been a major signature project in Kumasi. Now, unfortunately, I say me who didn't na aka she was and secondly, sir, Mampontin DA. Mampontin market no. And me say who's as I buy ya won't say can I petition na I Mampontin hene present a press conference fan sembebre here dan e ba ye no enti say I'm sure say e be a petition no kra aka ho e dede no na inform the decision of the government to also look at the Mampontin market no na me hu say in the course of the week go from market no ayika say Kumasi MC KM MC yeah okay say e be hia 150 million Ghana cedis to complete the market. Na ayi mama ka se Mike mama ka se makwanchiro. Ghana ha sika nka yade ya development no Kenya now na ya priority. Wa ho de mechire no. Se bi hwe 150 million ayi Ghana cedis no. Omuso mu hia no. Mete se no obika se yakofa sika no wa he. Busa said national service was scandal na course no nkuano saying almost 560 million then Ghana cedis me kra de ya me ka say ene ye de yahu ana me boa ndi sa 560 million Ghana cedis no e kire say e betima complete co from market no nko abe say so battery na yansan hwade current scandal ya aba for MP ehonomo MP ehonomo se ka say 280 million Ghana cedis. So aho. Se ampase be wie na no krese tisa pa de dia. Na de ko share amafo botomu no. Ke no ko atimi complete sa project no. Now yes san ko share National Cathedral. Won say am say a priority. In fact, share National Cathedral na esi ho na. Ya me ka say it's a crime against humanity. It's an insult to the collective intelligence of Ghanaians. And it's the height of is the height of black idiotism. Say obakwa kokra bobo free Ezra. Now they are back room assembly the Bible see National Cathedral. Na ya target by almost $400 million. Na me know tie say when him say Israel kra Christian country. And I win him. Israel is not a Christian country. Israel population 1.9% per Christians. In Tiakura, Ghana, and we say Christian country, Israel. So Israel is not a Christian country. In fact, 1.9% in a year Christians, and 78% here Palestinian Christians. But Okoshesika ye chasi the year National Cathedral ya. Oh, say Dr. Biwu, heart specialist Biwu or for not ya. Oh, we hear no commentaries and a benina no. Across board is a Ghana for Niakuno because we save lives. Na time ane dia ne kano no. Afidia na equipments and na facility and nanko mu hia wa konfonachi ho no. Obi Google ya kura so be $8,000. So ebi ni ho. Ntu ahwere ne nkwa. And let me give you another instance. Ye wo kuo bi wa hanmo. Na sa kuo ni ese ya doye. Na me na me yo secretary. Nti na me call hospitals no koye needs assessment. To make a needs assessment, Nana made a bet to just say, Sa equipments we no here critical, say a best save lives. Na a kuono, Yakaka and Sassi, Aqua Pesa machine. No. Enti Agogo hospital has a yakope ayi patients monitor mo na me kopie one ayi bi so hanmo hospital kase bu ami modin asopa omo se omo hia blood bank fridge na blood bank fridge na eni omo ni bi nti no omo store blood wo ho na the patients ne ba na se emergency answer no meko confonachi be ba na patients ni wawu nti omo lose lives pa to omo ka ya me de betu ko na animu no wonim se
commercial break briefly
omo ka ya me de koto yan crofo animu no ye ko members so bu so US omo google hwehwe wie omo so be around $12,000 and ye top fridge no blood bank fridge no credit buy the koma omo wonim say after 1 year I get together omo buy omo doctors in the buy omo die say adene fis adene buy no omo lose lives biem as a result say e was say ye call confonochi ni akwa gide blood ayeden aba and me ka say me call confonochi koye needs assessment bi me wie na me fresh kani bi wo krom ha me de ka say mo na me ka chen say confonochi is in dire need of help na equipments be brand new. The last time I stock hospital equipments 2013 so besi nay no nankasa 97 million even a bro $97 million and na brofo no crash sere onum say New York one of the major newspapers wo hono na a headline in fact omo de sere say be kwa kotu amena we me I don't need the Deloitte and Touch as a D&D to come and clear anybody. So bet makas what damp $97 million. Abra oba confonoche tama kurowura na was stress kase what the babo confonoche no. Once me catch was a proverbia in the sense now we catch the government say for when you be confonoche you. Obia anya there because was said there. Nti I nana jense a praje say ba confonoche ya. Okodu ya na ma wo de that form. Asema o kan say nkrama kra yen treat wo musada. In fact, your hospitals na mpakura no kra na nipa timi. Enti so okotwa sasika wenti me de me de chiro say ko from market no. Sa ban so obeya aho, sika wo ha ye de beye. Because the ye hu a priority. O say was 6 lanes for Accra. Accra Kumasi. In fact, it's a crime against humanity. Me one article be my Ghana Web Cry report some time back say in the 21st century no, given the average daily traffic volume Kumasi Accra as an international road no, it's not supposed to be a single lane. In towards other countries no, on test a head-on collision. Say car ni mapim sir. But hana woti. So along the interregional roads and the international roads no, hana woti because a single lane and once a single lane no, say what car mu eso o kwakra sebi ukodu a chances ye 50% 50-50 and me pempi wote car mu abon accident obehwe ne yi ni pagu ho so aho de meche no and sa sika we sa do we Ghana bit my because ya oil resources dey free ekohin enti obi ka say omeye sika no say aban we sika obeye so commitment no ho so obeye crofro market man ponte market o bit my.
Thank you so much. With commitments e bit me I hire Ezra 94.1 FM Ezra TV Ayuba ena watene kamera in the mic, and of course you can join us on Facebook Ezra Radio, on Facebook Ezra Radio. Oba you like share now the comment aba and afi Ezra TV Ghana also with me aba nafi yetimi adin komo. Now let's wrap up with the NPP National Delegate Conference, and of course over 5,500 delegates are expected to discuss matters concerning the party in the Greater Accra region. And some people now about the issue of the amendment, the top-bottom approach, and the review of most of their constitution. Understand, say, the Joe Wise-led committee is expected to at least review more than 25 major policies party issue that and over 500 and so account any other issues and MCL
Ezra 94.1.
If there is any update from Accra, the correspondent also motimi ede amai but mama shase edum bewa the NPP is going for the National Delegate Conference. We any new. But what is unique in this National Delegate Conference?
I mean, no, I see you now. I'm satisfied record way straight to her. Oh, energy, a in papa, I can't answer. o share document here kuta me ya NDC green book no
green book am 2016
achievement thing na ha na
okay this green book has a lot of questions
okay na the ten say as part of energy for all initiative no energy for all program electricity supply has been extended to 2,861 communities in the last 3 years, bringing total access to electricity in Ghana to 76%, which is second only to South Africa in the sub-Saharan African, Inti edemu do adanse ni atinye bia ni ho se so pa ban obetena konwa so a wotwetwen kane akọ afiefiem generating kane ama oman no de a NDC government we are second to nana atinye bia ni ho na you can say MPP for Congress ro mo kwande ye de NDC for de ye hu ye nanka se de papa vice running oba ya ono so de initiative ni na dwon part wa de chechero man no ne ehunu say ye nuanu MPP for so no omo so de opposition papa bi baba ye more standard opposition ya ombetimi criticize aban ni na say opposition we standard they are very loose and very low when it comes to the standardized na opposition for the threat na we are man na so no ye opposition papa bi oba criticize aban no say excuse me to say aban we say we know that we ye no enke efa kwan we su a enke eni say ebe yi na ke afa tuma ya adwuma na we mu de we ko bie TV station no de abo abronye na odi kan de atem na we su akobie wuntumi su akwachimato wuntumi TV na wono so mu di kan de atem na che say opposition we na ye won wo manum at this moment no de ye be sere Ghana for say so mo opposition papa bi ama na bade a yan hwehwe akire bi abe 16 na 26 years na NDC for ebetena konya so.
Sorry mame yan correct bibu ha na nya accurate figure no na Akufo Addo ka say Kufuor before we leave power no added 560 megawatts of power to the national grid, but even then NDC contested in 2400 no yan timi settle sa records no wa
enti no say the American no
you brought the issue so
and I because Akufo Addo mentioned that
how you manage to get the OKATAKYIE accurate for accurate for Mahama but you're not getting
Akufo added 1,004 check it
yeah we know we the papa can simple yeah no lay my point no enye do me kan ya hwe Mama all the say na ka ho wa ya de enya we you na dabi the minimum say car power Mahama 225 the minimum say Amari 250 megawatt the minimum say Pon 220 megawatt the minimum say Sonia Sogre 180 the minimum say tier 2 plant 38 the minimum say solar energy Mahama de ba na vrungu 2% okay kabumu a ni aye baako sa na me minimum no enti sa omo enti sa de omo keka no kra de we mu de MPP sam de ye bukulon ye hia ayi ye wura Mahama de atu aboba yi de minimum man na lay my point of view ni say afi bia na ye di sika kese e mu duru 350 million na de akokra gas nko a ye ne ye nya ye de no ye nkokra bi
more delegate conference me too.
Sir Mike.
Yes sir.
The master Sir Mike. Ghana for. I mean you cause ye and ye megawatt do na kesi o kania ni hia mebo.
Exactly.
Ghana for no da
They come here.
Exactly. And the kania do ba ye. Why na ma Ghana for that kania? Continuous 8 years. Why? And I yeah car power. And yeah why. That can afford the sum. And we were paying high tariffs.
Ezra 94.1.
Under John Domana Mama. Ghana for Tia Kanya and board this about beer. So where was the power? Car power now go car. Papa say Mahama dear Susiniko. Why not the Ghana for the sum? Quasafo. Come to us for man say a bamba breso and Oma bank ebetiti omo. Omana mini proy o kroma. Nana do danko Akufo-Addo adama ana ma kane agina so kro yimu ona ma hu say kane a ebetuma agina so saa ena sabe na mo ti amogan mo tsa enwum na ya tu sagro ni edio car power generator dum so levio ye hia kane a na za rete dize kane ni wa ya o kan wa the ss enti aban no ma Ghana ni nya kane a no ono na Ghana fo bo mo nsema no enti no mo ka kire say Akufo-Addo so mo so wonyo why the omaya kania 7 months what say yanyeji dum solid incompetence at the highest level. Akufo-Addo my kania kroma.
What is the incompetence?
Now
let me know wutu and atu na wutu am ya den kania ne incompetence no. Ana say
atu na wutu am nipa na wadin.
Iba na say ke bedum kania wa Ghana ha. Na ebekodum som.
Say Mike,
which one do you want?
Nipa na okoda dwene say yanyi dum so levi no or incompetence. Aban bi odi sa kania na ma wo no. Wa ma Ghana ne antwa dum so levi. Ba ma ne kania. Ana what Akufo-Addo dum so levi. Say Mike, were Ghanaians paying dum so levi in this country? No. Were Ghanaians enjoying power? Yes. So now what has changed? Wo kania ne nyina ho. That's the question in New York. What's the example to Akufo-Addo kania na wo ho wa sam ye ntwa to asafofo ma yehuna no ndo master for wura one one yet me try bank ka mahama ma asafofo ma o mo ton face e bo kato e okroma ana sama na wata ka
delegate conference 2 minutes
e this answer no mo kana and osa me me kan say e de na ya na Ashanti region eh and the unsuro beside DC almost last 8 years a single hospital only commission of Ashanti region. There's not a single hospital NDC a commission of Ashanti region. Akufo-Addo has done 4 plus agenda 111. Now papa kase and Ghana for ma omo the yes yenya no kwafo Ghanaians. Ye wo kroma and Akufo-Addo yere ever see maternity ma e ma kroma 48-year-old a dying see what so many years now. Ababa na kwa wo ye. Akwan wo kroma akwan papa mahama ka kire asantifo say what the gold eye kwakra anya efe edu anya nne no aye kina na do danko Akufo-Addo have constructed more roads and was than any government. It's a fact. Onu kwani abaya wire quite over 12,000 kilometers and this did 4,360 under their watch. So how can you compare this to Akufo-Addo amai? Say na hypocrisy and an Ukrainian person beka. How can you do these things to ourselves? And in some America Canada and open a dating or be party adman I mean you do mewa then you abra oye. Say Mike, ya kwa your national delegate conference. Eh party nje sheye. And I will be at a party and will be at home. You kroma and a Rollins yere. Nukru na te NDC or te no free NDC ho. Rollins na yere. Omo te NDC or te ne ho free party no. Ya kroma na before one mahama and ko yebo smoke contest. Ya to aba ni ya yin krofo dia fi list no. E dia na me nua adum be wata na pa okay. Your party, your mother, and your constitution, and a year quack ye, and ne, Legon na and the Ecoson, Legon Park Fair Feno, Akufo-Addo hierarchy, Naduma Papa or ye, Yanumbi, and Muni Aquaco or ye Congress. And the another, a party as and I echo and I internal contest there hey e baby a obi a try say obekobi ukwa contest we whoever wins yeah party no that's what we believe in yeah contest and make contest be na me win as flag bearer party ni now support me so whoever will win the primaries any problem by young party
is it an agenda setting conference na mo kwa now people some believe say I didn't have say I say and the Baumia line
Mr. Mike and Professor Kacha say
I'm asking a question
any part 500 ko ya 7 question obi any the timagene any part over 500 now mo kwa 5,000 na o mo kwa take decisions 7 obi any timagene
yankon kramra ma me ye reporter or Accra Father Moses Father me samu akwa bio so far we have just 9 minutes to strike the hour 10 a.m. I believe by now, dear, all is set for the delegate conference to begin at 10 a.m. What are you doing? Good.
Mamemo apaba na no kwata me se wo se tabre die enka wo se katabre ya set no kwata me se enya sati afei na delegates no eba ube buses and videos am dia send you on the buses no ba na eba so it means omo ba dem campaign wo mo no omo mu pretend obviously and ready be that as it ye share ni mu se entity no omo beta here when you follow the na ba honorable Peter Masmenu mahuno most of the MPs no bagumbi bi say omo a executive say twemu kono mahuno do na wa hatinya omo ne na ne mu oba no twemu aba kwatenam and after so former ministers no so aba kwatenam that is ya many who can say there usha dompem na nkasa bo ewo street man na final no nemum stadium inside here do na nyangura hono afei na basis no ba na topic na action so ka ho bi and you know maba ni nyamu tentem say the other
as we speak likely cross be by 11 a.m. krano na 12 krana party na answer
said ye t-shirt by 11 krana yen ebiane starting ebi ase dwumadie no pompon so pa ni ebetime hu pa dia na je ebi abia pem so dem honom ani ebe hu na said ye physical ko dia so na ba dia ye ka se di ba dia ba the executive na so mo ba e ma dwumadie ncha tere dia omo nyama na be betwa mu anoka no eta ko ye but as of now dia stadium ne dia like I said virtually and tinkanisa we go now one no afei no mo check wo mo amomawuram.
Now as far as no ebi anyamai omo a dachi bi ombezo mbe department ni mo no
me ba to na bi ti ane dia obi obezo department ni mte se bia kama bi ana so presidential candidate ni kwa dia wanyi.
But I've seen a video out there sending I say Brian the champion is around. You say baby I wanna one in channel so there.
But also
I've seen another video. Baby I want one in channel so there. I've seen Brian the champion. I've sighted Brian the champion in another video at the ground.
Honestly, let me was said inside. But here the grand new home no more baby executive ni be wura no me pa no it's here number who said baby okay kama want me na the team has to see ya o ba just say what the MPP direct come as then in term with no one of the teams is here ya the airport was
the governor is
the governor be come na uni say oro oba Africa governor ti anante fi opongo sa ba be wura gate na no wura mu governor already ekete ka amanfo ba bi eke don ko wura mu no governor na fam enya tanke to akwa it is a champion man na kasa na ba be do na domo ti na governor ti no Ninia enya tanke to pa ka wo je na ha say no enya tanke to ha be je ankata.
Okay. Father, you ever sound about Nigeria and then for now? Your Greater Accra correspondent, Father Moses and Martin from the University of Ghana Sports Stadium, and the National Delegate Conference of the Opposition NPP. But Emre, it did just last year. Na NDC former Bemu na me from the opposition NDC just within 12 months now the one me from the government in power are now opposition. It tells you something. Okay, my medical credit being free. His Excellency, you wanna
delegate conference nana.
Yes.
Well, you know, yeah, we sure almost say ombe we na bibia ya kama mo na yante boni bia because kwaya omokwa wotimu se party na nkasa no division se wo mu ne sidie ya kaso ye nyina ya totoma ne ye ho but ye chusu ba ko a ye nyina be nyina be support de but o shine nipa no so no na enem se social media ba sa records no wo ho opposition will also capitalize on that to kai say ayi baomia ono a am say Western Radio say he waka say ya prepare no ya nsusu expose ye ho didi atoma ye didi ye ho atem no ena ma opposition no so ye den capitalizing on that na ko head there abronya ya oso Canada Japan mu a sire obesi ahwenhwan Canada Japan a ba besi na mabusa me ho say ye kwoto aba na se Canada Japan ba wi ne ye flag bearer bi wi o say sa no man so on record so I would meet you. And I make us say, oh, and then none no crack say, oh, Hana Adrian say, on office and the strategy and say, my mission shine assumasi. But we should shine baby, no, a baby and any pan by flag bearer we are. Na also so MPP, I was so quiet campaign manua. Says over Conessay. And Tino, almost soon toned down on the way almost see to Manu Mohono because your healthy campaign were on, but the air cost on the idea and yeah. But when you wish say, Omube Rieno, me and I say, me catch me, I mean, Dr. Edmond Pepra, me catch and say, Mo party no, I dear who say, mention the volume of votes are Mulusu, you know, Mopacrum bit Malusu 10 million votes, and no, and yet the issue. But the issue has to do with, let's break it down, say, for the first time. MPP ni MP ewo 4 regions so so at the mecha no for the first time MPP as a party no o share omulusi no based on the volume of votes na eno no nkashi but the fact say 4 regions MPP any representation wo ha kaya kona America de ni bia eno no e was onya state representation na chese okra national character nti nya popular votes nko na odebakwa ka almost a MPP shine 5 regions in addition MPP were 1 nti this time no omo here a lot of homework to do to reclaim the party, re-engineer the party and rebrand the party ya bompa so say ombetuma yes adwuma na party na competitive said ya beya abema ye democracy no atimasi because opposition na nyina na so amwa multi-party democracy.
Right. Thank you. Hi, Ezra 94.1 FM, Ezra TV, the National Delegate Conference, and in fact, the ACCA is they said yes, NDC open. Oh, that's to man when we are to man. I will be a tough for more or some sort of for Intino say washa NDC. But Maga said the whole of West Africa and the whole of we are singing we party me you and Cabo Mune Croye. You Timmy coming back to power quickly a NDC. Same thing much. A NDC. Because no. Mr. Me call constituency position. Man we need me lose 8 votes. Else me no. Me that's your party na Juma. Okay. MPP for na omuko bi no mulusu na ne omo empanimfo be na ewo party ni mu a sabi omo kan asem omutie. Thank you. O party he na se party no egu a esunsunso aso ne bia ni he ba unim bibi me kan wo afidie so ene producer mo fa to ho se Baumia former president Baumia vice president should stay clear of MPP presidential race in order to protect his own integrity. Sadia we na Ali Mama hu ya okotan ba bi di enya no asemanka because Baumia no de
Obe 170 questions. And no cry can be crying and Misata crowd kumu. Baumia 170 questions. Some questions if the exchange rate at the end is fundamental so just say my point of view with me say Baumia the omo number crowd among was say bibia obe for America from 122 billion who free so up pay 700 something billion. Baumia have nothing to show.
Minty way.
Baumia de oyangovo nightmare. That's my again for Baumia. And the pain I was doing about me.
And a question will be some want.
Only one more problem. Who to face him? Part one or where? As for no where? One or
Julius Debra. I see you doing Ketia.
Julius Debra, no Mahama Nana. Mahama track record. Day. And I won't this.
Ketia.
Ah, Ghana is here, dear Grossa. They do that level. What will be better president the same Ketia? What's about okay? Okay, I got the court.
The national chairman of the party or the party.
Another candidate. Massa, Ghana is a Gomaya and a comedian on my own. A serious brain country. As about okay. And you are also who prepare will be out there. Say Mike. What's about okay? Opa could drum since I call Cyrus and let's back on the cattle. Send message, take it from me. Send your reporters to our Adus Kumasi, Ejoma. Say, a second chat on the cattle. But just listen to them. Say Mike, don't emphasize Ghana for the 7. Yeah, ordinary people sao. So you dump it with anybody. No. Every Romania bra. Baumia chop Baumia tea. Omni chop Brian tea. Omni. Yeah, I'm called for.
I say, your birthdays we nafi. Yeah, sorry.
My bad girl Audrey Oforiwa Amanfo. And your birthday.
Belated happy birthday. Yes, Audrey. And then happy birthday to Aubrey Van Persie. Today is your birthday, a very handsome gentleman. Happy birthday to you, coming from Michael Atta. Wishing you a blessed and wonderful happy birthday. Is that all? Okay, so that is all. So also, my friend is saying you
Audrey Oforiwa Amanfo.
Okay, so Audrey Oforiwa Amanfo and Enra Newa Oda Papa so happy birthday. I mean sure. We have the entire team. Now we will be back maybe in the afternoon. Now yeah, the National Delegate Conference. No, I won't come on so at me at us. So before then, have a great weekend. What His Excellency, the Vice President candidate, Save Your Liver Foundation President Azongo Ariba and Sanso, and our Prince Edum Bewa is a Lands Commissioner Board, Ashanti Region, aide to the Josu MCE, and Afi Prince Aaron Dia is a member of the NPP communications team, and of course, former PC aspirant for the NPP. Within this summer, we have the entire team led by the legend, Reverend Dr. Kofi Asante Enin, Yedisia Chiamo of Atabwa D, Michael Atta, Afi Rubin Nation, and the entire team. Great job. Yami Shamo, non come. Yami Atomwa.